Yeah, I'm at the store and I pick up a Coke Zero, and I didn't realize it was a totally different flavor. It's Rob and Lizz in the morning. His radio, Brian sitting in for Rob this week.
Yep. I had to point that out to you. I was like, wait a second.
You did?
It's usually, well, it used to be black. It used to be black branding.
Yes.
But it's went to red now, all red.
With
but
black.
Black lettering.
Yes. So it's called transformation flavored. It's called Move, and I looked it up, and it's supposed to taste like roses or something. I'm like, if I'd have known that, I wouldn't have gone near this.
Okay.
Because I don't like rose-flavored anything. Smells, yes. Flavored, no.
Okay, and then I was talking about the strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper. What did you say, Ninja, about what do you like Dr. Pepper?
I love Dr. Pepper, but I want my Dr. Pepper to taste like Dr. Pepper.
Okay, but
Then
you
what?
haven't tried strawberries and cream.
No.
Okay,
all
so
right.
I wonder what it tastes like. My son tried it. He said the first 2 sips were okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, Denise, have you tried it?
Oh, the strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper taste like cereal.
Ew. Like it tastes like cereal with Dr. Pepper in it?
Yes. It's weird.
Like Fruit Loops with Dr. Pepper on top or something like that?
Yeah,
Okay.
something like that.
Wow.
Oh, what made you want to try it in the first place?
I love Dr. Pepper. I had to see what it was.
And you're going to stay with the original?
Yes, or the vanilla. The vanilla's good.
Never tried the vanilla. So what does that taste like? I mean, because if it just tastes like Dr. Pepper with, vanilla extract in it,
Well, it kind of cuts some of that bite that Dr. Pepper has.
tempers the spice.
Okay.
Gotcha. Denise, thank you so much for sharing that with us. You have a great day.
Thanks, you too. Bye.
Okay, let me just say, I want Denise to be my wake-up call every single morning. I want you, Denise, on my phone every single morning.
I know.
She is the cutest thing.
I know.
Like, I just want to hear you talk for the rest of my life. So whenever I'm just going to get you on speed dial there, Denise.
You're listening to Rob and Lizz in the morning.
His radio.
What's the fountain thing they got? And it's got 900 and different flavors.
I love it because my favorite is Fanta Zero Raspberry. It's so good. I wish you could buy it in stores. So we got a text from Monette because we were talking about the Dr. Pepper, strawberries and cream.
Yeah.
And so Monette said, I like Dr. Pepper, so why would you want to mess up a good thing by adding something to it?
That sounds like she's related to Ninja right there.
I hear that. So Richard texted 800-447-7234 and said, now, if you like cream soda, here's the one you should try. Definitely try Dr. Pepper cream soda. I didn't know there was a thing. Said it's my absolute favorite Dr. Pepper.
Okay, Michael, tell us about your soda adventures.
So if you've never been, you go to Atlanta and the World of Coke, and it's a really cool museum, tells the history of Coke and that kind of deal. And then you can go and taste different flavors around the world. And most of them, it's like, okay, this isn't bad, but Beverly. There is a flavor called Beverly. Beverly tastes like the worst cough syrup that has ever been produced.
No.
It's like, hey, if you never want to drink anything else in your life, have Beverly.
Robitussin Cola.
Exactly, yes.
Do you know where it originates from? Because it's a World of Coke, so they're all from different countries. Where's Beverly from?
I believe it is from the underworld.
You're listening to Rob and Lizz in the morning.
His radio.
So I was drinking the Coke Zero Move, and I didn't realize, I thought it was just a plain Coke Zero with a funny label. And so you pointed out, so Brian points out this morning that it says Move, so it's a different flavor.
Yeah.
I had no.
It's transporting, or it's transformative.
Transformative. It said it's transforming flavor.
Okay.
Transforming. So it tastes like a transformer. Like because I didn't notice anything at first, but once it's pointed out, now I have an aftertaste.
I just think it's like tastes like a transformer. I'm thinking those toys.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's like, it tastes
Optimus Prime.
There you go. It's
So,
Rob and Lizz in the morning here on his radio. Okay, Pat, tell us your thoughts on that soft drink.
Oh, my gosh. You guys have brought such good memories back this morning. When we were kids, and I know a lot of kids did this, when we would go, we didn't go out to eat much. We couldn't afford it, but when we did, we would, and if you had that option to get your own soda, we'd go down the line, all the way down the line, getting a little bit of everything, and we just mix off. Well, now it's crazy when you go, like you said, to those computerized drink fountain things. You can't do it because, first of all, you have to hit each button, and the other thing is there's like 7,000 different flavors. But you've just made me laugh so hard, y'all talking about these sodas, and yeah, I am definitely not going to try the strawberries and cream cough syrup soda.
That brought back a memory for me because Little League Baseball, after every game, we always got a little ticket, and you could go to the concession stand and get a hot dog and a drink because they go through and they get every flavor.
And you know it was disgusting for real, though.
But you're 12 and you love it.
We always skip the Diet Coke. I remember skipping the Diet Coke, and that's pretty much all I drink now, and that's hilarious.
I know.
Love you guys. Thank you.
You know, in my mind, I still think it tastes good.
In
Probably
our
my
minds.
12-year-old mind.
But
though.
when you go back to it, and if you were to taste it now, I'd be like, oh my goodness. So the Move Coke Zero that I have, because I went online and it says it's supposed to take like roses or something like that, which is weird. But Don texted 800-447-7234 and said it's actually supposed to have a coconut flavor.
Did you taste any coconut?
Did not taste any coconut. Maybe old, like rotten coconut, because it just, now I have the aftertaste.
Put the lime in the coconut.
You're listening to Rob and Liz in the morning.
His radio.
So I have this Move Coke Zero. I didn't even know it was a Move, which is a flavor, which is super weird, until Brian, you pointed it out. And so now we need to taste test. We were able to get our hands on different flavors of different sodas, and they're all Dr. Pepper, right?
No.
No, they're not.
The Move
Okay.
is Coke.
Well, I know, but do you have the Move?
No.
Oh, but you have the Dr. Pepper strawberry.
We tried the strawberry Dr. Pepper.
Strawberries and cream. Mm-hmm. Okay, so Ninja, Jake, our morning show producers, and Brian are trying the strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper. What does it taste like?
What do you think, Ninja?
Cotton candy.
Okay.
It's not bad. Cotton candy is not bad, but if you're drinking a whole drink of it, I can see where it'd be.
What do you think, Jake?
I don't think it's that bad. I think it has a hint of like the cherry Dr. Pepper, but I also think it tastes like those candies, those strawberries and cream like hard candies that you would like
That your
suck
grandma-
on that your grandma have. Yeah, I mean it's kind of good. I'm not gonna lie. It's
At
not
the bottom
too
of a
strong.
purse,
Yeah.
it tastes like a little perfume and a little dirt.
Right?
I like this. I like the strawberries and cream.
Really?
Right.
I would have it. I don't think I would have it with a meal because
Okay.
But I mean, just maybe once in a while, I would maybe try one.
Like a little snacky snack. Okay, so what's the other one that you have? There's cream soda.
Okay, we'll
Is
go
that
try
Dr. Pepper?
Yeah, it's Dr. Pepper as well.
Okay, so Dr. Pepper cream soda. Everybody take a taste. Let's see. I don't like cream soda anyway, so I can't imagine. Okay, what do you think, Brian?
This is better than the strawberries and cream.
Is it? Okay.
Yes.
Does it
yes.
taste more like a cream soda?
Yes, it does.
Than a
not
Dr.
a lot.
Pepper.
I'm not getting a lot of Dr. Pepper flavor out of it. It's more the cream soda flavor.
Okay, Ninja, what do you think?
It tastes like a normal soda to me. So
Okay.
I'm happy.
Okay, so you
Okay.
would buy that. Would you?
Yeah.
Would you seek it out though?
No.
No. Okay.
Okay.
Jake.
I think A&W's is better.
Okay.
Oh,
Look at
okay,
that. Oh, we
look
got a
at
text
you.
from Joe, and it says cream soda is the best. So we're weighing in now.
Okay.
From people that like it. Okay, so this is the Coke Move.
Yes.
That's supposed to taste like, I think, roses or something, and we heard coconuts too.
And you said like old coconut.
I didn't. Once I knew what it was. Okay, so okay, Ninja. Since you're already tasting it, what is it?
It does kind of taste tropical.
Okay, that's not bad.
I get that coconut flavor in there. It's not bad.
Okay, Jake.
It's a little hint of something. It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
I feel like though, Jake, that's your least favorite of the three.
Yeah, it definitely kind of is.
My least favorite
Okay.
would be.
Oh, you know what? I taste the coconut. Not a fan.
Okay. So it came in the back end.
It lingers.
And I don't like it when it comes in the back end and lingers.
You're listening to Rob and Liz in the morning.
His radio.
Sorry, I was taking a break, but because we're not taking enough breaks at work, I guess.
Well, I
is
guess
what
so.
the new
So a lot of
study says.
people, evidently, will work right through their break. Now, I will say, it's not that I don't eat while we're at work, because I do, but I don't actually take like a stop down break.
Yeah, I don't either.
Like, a lot of people will take
Do you feel guilty?
for not taking a break.
No, for taking a break.
I don't know that I feel guilty. I am somebody that I would rather plow through everything that I have to get done and get it done and get home.
Yeah, okay.
So if I took a break, that means I'm at work an hour later, and it's not that I don't love work, but it's just trying to fit. I got laundry to do. I got dogs to feed.
You got
know what I'm
life.
saying? Well, I mean,
We got life.
and if I have that flexibility, because I know, like my husband, he has to take a certain amount of a break. And so you don't get to just kind of work through.
Okay, and I think I get the thing before. It's like, okay, if I take a break, then it's going to take me this much longer to crank back up again
Yes.
after the break. But that's a misconception that it doesn't lower productivity. That it's actually helpful for you. I know it's helped me before. There's been a few times where I've taken a break, like I'm in the office working, and then usually I'm on the air at noon, and I'll take a little break before I go on the air, and then I'm kind of refreshed. But if I'm working right through till noon, and it's just sometimes it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, it doesn't refresh me at all. In fact, I get really frustrated if I have to take a set amount of a break. Now, I used to work with a guy, and he had a habit that he would, at the top and bottom of every hour, he would go outside so he could, take his little break. And sometimes I would go out with him and say I was taking a fresh air break, just because we wanted to catch up on, whatever. But it was every half hour, and it took about 5 minutes. And I thought, dude.
Yeah.
Is your workday 14 hours? Like, how you getting it all done?
Not only is extended time, but it's extended money.
You're listening to Rob and Liz in the morning.
His radio.
So I don't have one of these memberships, but I'm rethinking that. It's Rob and Liz in the morning. His radio and Brian sitting in for Rob this week.
Are you talking about Costco?
Yeah.
Because they got this Starbucks, they're egg bites.
Yes.
What's the official name
Like
for
a
them?
sous vide egg bite.
Okay, I'm glad you said it because I was looking and going like, it's that sous vide.
Sous vide.
You got that sous vide there with them fajitas over there. And so, no, it's the egg bites you usually get at when you go to a Starbucks.
Right.
But now you can get them at Costco?
Yeah, and it needs a fancy name because they're expensive, at least to me, because you can make these at home.
So if you can't pronounce it, it's supposed to be better
It's
and
fancy.
more money? Okay, yeah.
So the sous vide egg bites, and I want to say, if you go to Starbucks, they're like $4 for two. You get two.
Okay.
2 little egg bites. To me, it's plenty. I mean, there's like 14, 15, 16 grams of protein in it. So it's a really good way to start your morning.
Healthy?
The egg white one, yes. The other one's not bad. I think it's like 300 calories or something like that. But the egg
with
white
that 912 pound or 12 calorie frap you get. And
no,
so,
right? But there's I love them.
Do
and because the egg white one's like 170 calories or something like that.
So you would get like a membership to Costco just to pick up this new
so
egg bite thing?
I probably, because my daughter has a membership, I'd probably ask her, hey, could you pick me up some of these bad boys?
You're listening to Rob and Liz in the morning.
His radio.
Go to a park and find a diamond.
Never in my life. Never
Me
in my
neither.
life. No, I used to as a kid. I remember, when you would go to Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, that kind of thing, and you would mine.
Did you
for
do the gem
gems.
mining?
Oh my goodness! It was the one thing that my dad would kind of let me splurge on.
Never done that.
You never?
Never.
Well, I never found anything.
Okay.
But it's still so much fun because you go in with these expectations. Oh my goodness, I will find. So there's this guy named David. David is pretty good at mining.
Okay.
So he does it at this national park in Arkansas. Oh, yeah. So far, he's found 400 diamonds. Yes, he's found 400.
That's the park in Arkansas where you keep what you find, right? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I've heard people, it's very rare, but they will find one of significance. I think the ones that David has found are, little chippy diamonds, which is fine. I would love to find one, and
little chippy?
A little chippy, like just a little tiny, little thing. So anyway, he found recently a 3.29, so more than 3 carats, a little over 3 carat brown diamond.
Okay, you gotta help me out because it's been so long since I've done any kind of diamond shop. Is that? I mean, that's
a large
That's
diamond.
a huge diamond.
That's a
isn't it?
large diamond. And I don't know the average size of someone's engagement ring. I think mine is like 5/8 or something like that. It's an emerald cut. So this thing is brown.
Okay.
I don't know much about the brown diamond.
Okay.
So there are different classes or qualifications to be. There's like a flawless diamond, it's like S1, V2. I don't know what all of that means. But I think it's a pretty nice diamond.
Yeah. Me, I'm just into cubic zirconium.
You're listening to Rob and Liz in the morning.
His radio.
Okay, so Nelson Thomas had a car accident, and his car caught on fire, was going to explode.
Oh, no.
Okay, so there's an Uber driver coming by, and the guy that's in the Uber with him, they stop, and they jump out to help, and they pull him from the car, the Uber driver, his passenger, and 2 other people. Well, the Uber driver's passenger was KJ Osborne, and if you don't know the name, he's a receiver with the Minnesota Vikings of the NFL. And so he rushed, he pulled him out. The guy was so thankful. Now, here's the cool thing. And KJ said, I know that God is real, and here's the reasons. Number one, I wouldn't have been in this town, which was Austin, Texas, if my trainer hadn't moved there. Okay, that's one where he was in town training, working out with his trainer. Number 2, his first Uber that he called didn't come. So he would have passed by this accident. It would have passed by this place where the accident happened way before it happened.
Yeah.
But the second Uber driver picked him up, and there he was to pull him out of the car. And they were like, what was it in you that you wanted to help? And he wanted to work with the FBI or Secret Service. And he said, I guess that's kind of my resolve there, to get in there to help someone out.
To help people.
Yeah.
But, when things happen in your life, even when, it's probably frustrating.
You're stuck in traffic.
Right, exactly. But your Uber driver cancels on you. And, you've had that happen. It's like, I'm going to be 5 or 10 minutes later than I wanted to be. Trainer moving to a new city. Now you got to figure that out. But God is working continuously in ways that we have no idea, that bring us to a precipice, bring us to the point that it could be life-changing for us or for somebody else.
It sure is.
You're listening to Rob and Liz in the morning.
His radio.
It's Rob and Liz in the morning here on His Radio. I'm Brian in for Rob, and it's coming up April the 11th, right around the corner. It is our spring fundraiser. Liz would call it Friendraiser.
We do call it Friendraiser. So I'm at church yesterday, and I'm on the coffee team. And so
how did that happen?
I don't know.
Come on. You're like the coffee captain.
I think they catch me sometimes just slurping it all up. So this a friend of mine comes up, and she says, listen, I love starting my day with His Radio. And she said the reason is because you make me laugh. And, we kind of got into a conversation about how it doesn't matter if you're kind of in a bad mood sometimes, you wake up on the wrong side of the bed, that once you start to laugh, some of that can go away. Even if it's just for a short time, there's joy and laughter, right? And so that's part of what we do here at His Radio. And you have the opportunity to share that with other people through our fundraiser.
Yeah. I had a boss years ago, and when I was first working in Christian radio, and it's kind of his motto, and then I've taken it as mine. It's like, we don't take ourselves seriously, but we take the gospel seriously.
Absolutely.
Because we know that Jesus changes lives, and you provide that lifeline for others that are tuning in, that are listening, that are hearing, oh my gosh, I can have joy in the morning, because maybe they're going through a deep, dark time right now in their life. But we've all been there. Because either we're going through something right now, we just came through something. Oh, get ready, because you're getting ready to go through something. That's right. So it's a lifeline for people. You help that lifeline be there for right at 500,000 people listening to His Radio each and every week.
Each and every week, but your gift can help even share that hope that is only found in Jesus with others through the My HISRadio app and online and on the air. So here's how you can do it. Yes, Friendraiser starts April 11th, but you don't have to wait until then, because you might be on vacation. Who knows? You might have forgotten about it. So you can go ahead and give us a jump start, a kickstart, even right now with your gift of support. Couple of ways you can do that. You can text the word GIVE to 800-447-7234. Go to hisradio.com or the My HISRadio app.
You're listening to Rob and Liz in the morning.
His radio.
So streaming services, you have some of those?
I do.
Okay.
In fact, we cut the cord on cable years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and we're like, okay, we're going to keep costs down to like $30 a month.
Yeah, how long did that work for you?
Not long, because, my husband watches certain shows, Gold Rush and Deadliest Catch and all this stuff. And so he has totally different services than I have. Because I'm more Great British Baking Show stuff.
Yeah, remember, like, I was like, let's just if we could just get rid of cable and get what we want. But there's just so many streaming services.
You have to go everywhere.
That I have none.
You don't have any?
I have no streaming services whatsoever because I'm so confused about what to get, because you can get this and I can't get everything with one streaming service. I don't want to get multiple streaming services. And then I hear YouTube TV.
My boys, I think, use YouTube TV. I don't pay for their streaming services. They're at an age where that's on you, buddy.
They be asking you for some money, Mama, because it's
Right.
going up to $72.99 a month.
Okay, they're not. They don't have that kind of a subscription.
Okay.
I think they might have $10 or something, if there's such thing.
Yeah, they're trying to bring the best possible TV viewing and content to
how
viewers. $72.99 is what it's going up to.
Is
from
that-
$64.99.
That's a huge increase.
I know.
All I'm thinking is, to me, that feels sort of in the range of what cable is. Is it not?
I
If you don't add
would
in-
think so. Yeah.
I mean, if you're not adding in the Wi-Fi and like the premium channels,
Yeah.
the movie channels and stuff like that.
Well,
Wow.
they haven't had a price hike. They had a price hike back in 2020. And I think everything kind of started going up because everybody started staying home and streaming stuff. So they went from $50 to $64.99 then. So that was I was like
Yeah,
$14
that's
a
huge.
month. So now it's up another
But
$8 or
why? It's not
so.
like they buying eggs and gas.
So
So what's the money coming in?
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
Let's spend part of the day yesterday afternoon shoe shopping. It's Rob and Lizz in the morning on his radio. I'm Brian in for Rob.
Now, what kind of shoes were you looking for there? Your kicks?
Just some kicks. I needed like a new pair of, like when I hike, we like to hike, but I like to use like kind of like trail shoes, running shoes
Okay.
that are kind of lighter, and I needed a new pair of those. And this place where we go, it's like, buy one pair and get another pair like 50% off.
I like that.
And then we had 20% off that on top of that. So
Stack
literally,
those coupons.
I got two pair of shoes for what I would have paid for like
for
one pair.
That's the way you have to buy shoes. Shoes can be so expensive.
I know.
And it's like, but if you don't buy a good pair of shoes, sometimes you pay the price.
Mm-hmm.
Your back hurts, your feet hurt, whatever. So there is a place called Shoe Station in Savannah, and they were doing, so I think this is so cool.
Okay.
They took a group of guys and they wanted to give them gift certificates so that they could buy shoes, so that they could have them like for graduation or
Oh, okay.
right. So they gave them gift certificates, $200 a piece.
Oh my gosh.
And so I think either you get a very, very nice pair of shoes, or you could even use that
Multiple.
for a couple of different, and if you
Yeah.
have stackable coupons, why not? It was part of the Heroes Basketball Center's Suit Up Experience, which is pretty cool. I think it started by Mark Cuban. Is that his name?
Oh yeah,
Like the
the
entrepreneur.
the
guy.
Dallas Mavericks. owner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's got his hand in a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
But I think it's so cool that they did this. So yeah, one of the guys says his name's Deshaun. He said he was going to wear his kicks for graduation because he wanted to look nice. And I think when you have a nice pair of shoes, that self-confidence, you got the little swag there. So absolutely, and I hope what they're doing right now continues to grow.